you already know what it is. Back at it once again. It's your boy, Super M with Ringside VR, the place to be for everything virtual boxing. And we are continuing the Thrill of the Fight 2 hype train with fan favorites Zenith8 and Thien is a Nerd doing an exclusive exhibition match just for you. And I want to remind everybody that we are doing these weekly recorded exhibition matches here in our Discord. So if you think you got the hands, I want you to hit that link in the description and show us what you can do. Now, with that out the way, let's get ready for this next fight. All right, round one underway. We've got some fan favorites here for Ringside VR. Zenith versus Thien is a Nerd. Zenith, of course, rocking the red and white, and Thien is rocking that very swaggy black and white half and half. Solly, man, who you got as a favorite in this matchup, bro?
You know, we've had so many fights with him in EOC. I got to put my money on Zenith in this one.
Oh, yeah?
You know, new game, so obviously new system, but I think those years of experience are going to come in handy.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to play devil's advocate and go ahead and go for my man Thien. Thien's been looking really sharp in this new game. Honestly, you really kind of can see how his head movement is really showcased, and I hope we see that here on display tonight in this match.
Absolutely, and you can see Zenith with his classic high guard. In this game, something that is not as iron tight as it is in EOC. You can kind of move the guard a little bit, and you can see Thien really working through the opening gaps in that armor.
Yeah, I expect to see Thien go for a lot of hooks to try to get around that guard, but also, just like we saw there, gonna soon want to change levels and mix it up and go to the body. And there we go, ripping it to the left and the right to the body again. That's what I like to see.
I love to see from Thien too, especially that he is using a lot of combos and he's mixing them up. Just some ones, some 1-2s, 1-2-3s, and I think even a 5-piece at the end there, ready to, saying I'm ready to grind it out if I need to.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thien definitely being really active. But honestly, Zenith is keeping sturdy here, man. Keeping it tight with the 1-2s, working that jab, trying to find gaps, and also Thien's defense with the cross here. But yeah, look at Thien trying to work his way around that guard.
Yeah, very much so. And yeah, you pointed it out very well. Zenith's jab and a little looping jab that he's been doing right now. Very effective and just sharply landing. You can see in the bottom left corner, they're just getting that little orange glow each time. A little technical difficulty, but yeah, we're right back into it.
Yeah, and speaking of technical difficulties, you'll notice on the bottom right, ladies and gents, we do not have Zenith's POV. We're going to be rocking with one solo dolo POV. I figured it'd be better to not, show the fight than not show the fight. I definitely want to give this fight the views that I think it deserves.
Absolutely, but this is just a reminder to everyone who's coming into ringside. We want to get that footage, so try to make sure that you're recording.
Absolutely. And look, some head movement coming in from Zenith though. Usually he fights a little straight up, standing up. I'm not gonna lie, but I like to see the old man move a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You see that fancy footwork they used to have from I think what was it, like dancing or something in his background.
Salsa dancing boxers. The salsa dancing boxer. Ooh!
I don't think he's found the dance moves in this game quite as well.
Them dance moves led to some rock. He got a rock on Thien there. We are probably gonna see that back in the replay. He decked him in the last 10 seconds of the match.
That being said, though, Thien not letting Zenith get away scot-free. He's always tagging him up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a tough one to score. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these replays. So here we see right here what I was talking about, trying to get around that iron guard. And Zenith does a great job weathering the storm here, but Thien is relentless, always trying to find a way around that guard, and again, combining body shots and looping hooks. And here I think as at the end, a little bit of a tussle, and boom, a solid shot to the body. Thien was in trouble at the end of that match. A few more seconds of work, we could have seen Zenith maybe get a knockdown.
Yeah, I agree. So I think maybe that damage and that big shot gave him the edge on the scorecards, but that round pretty even, I would say, from both fighters.
Yeah, it's really close. I think I have Thien maybe up
Seconds
just
out.
a tad because he was using a lot of power shots while Zenith was sticking to the jabs and the straights. And as we know in VR boxing, those even though they land, they're ultimately less damage. So I might think Zenith might have came out just slightly below on that one. But back at it again with these lightning fast jabs. Is Zenith. It's what he's known for, man. The tank and spank.
I gotta say, from Thien too, the other thing I think that's getting him ahead in the scorecards is he's just throwing more volume.
Yeah.
Not that Zenith isn't throwing at all, but you're right. It's mostly those 1-2s, quick combos. Thien is really willing to go in there with a big combo and like try to slug it out for a little bit. I think that volume is really working out for him.
Yeah, and he stayed ripping it to the body too. Zenith is keeping him busy, trying to keep him on the outside at arm's length, but Thien is showing no fear, getting right up in there.
No, I love watching him fight right now. And both fighters, you can really see their style coming through in this game. We say it a lot, but this is just a really fun thing to watch in VR. And like both fighters. Oh, look, there we go. We got it. Look at that, like clinching, like grappling, all this like arm wrestling stuff. This is stuff I've been really waiting to see in VR.
Big body shot gets ripped away by Thien, and again he's finding a lot of success here going to the body from Zenith. And again, in the other games the high guard was so dominant, but now you got options, and my man's is working it. Ooh, another shot to the body again. That right hand to the body is putting in a lot of work for Thien.
Yeah, for sure. Zenith though, no slouch, still staying up. That guard is high. He never fails to throw out a 1-2 just to keep Thien honest. And I think he just has to work a little bit harder in this last end of the round and in this next round to try to get a knockdown or something to really set him aside for scorecards.
Yeah, and a recent addition to this game is the counter hitting system that the devs have put in. Shout outs to Ian and all the folks there on the dev team. Zenith can still take this out with a clean counter hit too. Ooh, working that combo. Dang, Thien, man.
He could also get taken out too. Thien is just throwing some dynamite in those hands, and you can hear the thuds echoing around the ring.
Absolutely. And one cool thing about this game is that when a big shot gets landed, you can see the crowd react as well. That's what I also like is cool. Oh, Zenith going there. That's been a problem for Zenith for a long time. That left-hand controller has been a menace for him ever since the EOC cards. And I hope we got to get him some new controllers, bro. Can't let this ruin the matches.
Old war wound.
Right. That old Vegeta broken arm jump. You know what I'm saying? And back at it. We got some. Big overhand by Zenith. He's still in this fight.
Oh, for sure. And then last 20 seconds of this second round, both fighters trying to work it out, trying to get ahead, trying to maybe get a last-minute knockdown.
And it's still pretty close to me, man. Again, Thien seemed like the busier man in the ring, throwing a lot more power shots, but Zen staying consistent.
Mm-hmm. He's even increasing his pace as the round's going on. He's coming alive at the end.
Absolutely.
I think you're probably right. Thien, a little more work put in there, a little more shots thrown and thus landed. But still anyone's match for that third round.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at this in this second round. Again, this is Thien putting in those busy hands, but again, Zenith holding his own on the defense. And right here, we're going to see him slip underneath and boom, land a big shot to the ribs. These body shots, honestly, have been, I think, the deciding factor for Thien. He's been, again, another body shot to the ribs right there. He's been working that lead right hand all night. And look at this, putting on the combinations, tagging Zenith every which way. And this was one of the shots that Zenith landed pretty clean. That was a big lead right hook. Again, they rocked a little Thien a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So Zenith, I think, is still very close.
But as you're saying, right, Zenith, you're pointing it out. Zenith's only landing like one or two shots. Thien is landing quite a few of these big power shots.
Speaking of big power shots. Zenith said, "Hey, shut your mouth, commentators. I'm here to land these bombos." Man, it's like as if he could hear us.
Yeah, we can hear it. Bells ringing for Thien, but he is recovering and staying calm, not letting himself get taken out. And I think Zenith really could have gone for the kill there.
Yeah, a little bit of controller trouble. And yeah, I was just about to say, man, a lot of times when you're fighting in this game, if you rock someone, their face looks visibly hurt. That's your time to go on the offensive. They can recover very fast. As you can see Thien right back in the ring, looking like he never got hit at all. Ooh, rips another right to the body. Jeez.
So yeah, let's see if Thien can come back in this round, or at the very least hold out, because it looks like he has the advantage in the other two.
Yeah, man. We're seeing
Both
like a nice.
fighters slowing down the pace a little bit now. Oh, Thien trying some tricky hands.
Yeah, I see it. It's really lovely, man. And the fatigue's got to be setting in. Even though these are 3 rounds, these guys are definitely tired. They fought earlier tonight before off camera. So, you know, kudos to them. This is actually the 6th round for both of them.
Yeah, and you can see the years of practice in VR fighting games pulling out, because like even at these late rounds, they still have some sharpness to their punches.
Oh, absolutely.
Going down.
And these 2 guys got some Saiyan warrior pride. They're not going to just sit down and take it. They're both trying to go for the dub right now.
Yep. Now we're halfway through round 3, so we're at the closeout of this match. Looks like we are going the distance. Both fighters not landing any mega knockout shots just yet, but there's still plenty of time left. Ooh!
I'm about to say plenty of time for Thien to put in work, and again, he continues relentless with the body shots, and I like it. It's causing Zenith to have to move around a bit more than he did in those first 2 rounds, and it's causing him to like change up his playstyle just a bit. He's got to respect Thien's hands a bit more.
Yeah, but also you can see Zenith's years of experience coming into play here, because he is managing to make adjustments very quickly and very effectively throughout this match.
Yeah, those hands are moving now. He's dropping them. And when he drops those hands, Thien comes into the top. This is exactly what Thien wants. They're getting in close and dirty. Ooh.
Zenith trying some body shots there, but Thien making way more work out of that.
Zenith rocks Thien again. This is the 2nd time this match, and he doesn't go for the kill.
Maybe he wasn't even expecting that, because like that was just like a sharp.
Rocked him again, though. That's the 3rd time. Thien is in trouble. If Zenith can go in for the kill right now, this could be an easy night for Zenith. But I think that left controller is giving him problems. No. Oh, he's gonna have to fight through that buggy controller. Yeah, they're
trying his best.
Yeah, they're just gonna just wrap it out, bro. Like that's still he had the opportunity. It's going to give us a nice busy last 10 seconds. Done.
A lot of shots, not a lot of power, and we end the round. Definitely that 3rd round going to Zenith.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the blue corner.
Oh, Thien takes it.
Early rounds.
Wait, I gotta see this, because here's what's surprising here. First opening seconds of this round, Zen's coming in looking for an opening, and a big to the body, boom, huge right hand rocks Thien. You can see it on his face. Look at him, he hurt. He looked like he about to cry. But again, that left controller giving him problems, and again, stepping out to the right hand side and coming over with that hook was the 2nd time Thien was rocked in this match. And this is crazy, because we go here and another overhand right, and 3 times in a row, Zenith could not finish Thien. But I know there was probably that controller problem was giving him an issue. You saw him kind of shaking it out. Let's take a look at this scorecard here, bro. We got Thien is a nerd up 10-9 for the first 2 rounds, bro. Zenith only taking that 3rd round. Ooh, it's just like we predicted. You know?
Yeah. No, he did a lot of good work, but like as we were saying, you know, he threw just more volume and more power shots, and that damage is really what carried him to victory in those first 2 rounds. Zenith definitely landing some crazy counters at the end that almost put the whole match away, but Thien doing just enough to survive. That was, you know, a crazy fight. I think Zenith is going to only improve as the more hours he puts into this game, but Thien doing a great job of catching him when he's young, so to speak.
Yeah, no, straight up. No, this is early days for everybody here. These exhibition matches are where people are just getting their feet wet. And we were talking about damage. Let's look at the first round. 450 to 370 going Thien's way. And again, it was due to jabs and crosses not carrying as much weight. But honestly, it's pretty impressive that when you're using mostly jabs and crosses, you're still able to keep at least this close to someone who's using power punches. And of course, that 2nd round, Thien made those adjustments. Those body shots are really going in, especially that counter body shot where he ducked under the right hook. That was the weapon for Zenith. That was his power shot this entire fight. But man, Lowe's counters. Look at the damage on round 3. Zenith pulling away. Honestly, the biggest damage in any round going to Zenith in round 3, and that was when he rocked Thien those 3 times. But at the end of the day, damage total is king, and the body can only take so much, bro.
Absolutely.
But
yeah, I don't think I have that much more to say about that match, other than that was incredible, and I am so much looking forward to seeing so many more of these exhibition matches.
Well, that's going to be it for me here at Ringside VR. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for their overwhelming support for this channel, like from the homie Sally who jumped on board to help me out getting in the mud, to virtual fight fans like you who show up and show out every week for our boxing cards, and even show up on our channel. I want to just encourage everybody to continue sharing and liking and commenting. It really helps out the channel, and I'm going to do my part to continue bringing you guys the best virtual boxing experience that I honestly can. And so with that out the way, bro, it's it for me. Peace. Till next time.